Hey everybody, Mike Adams out here with Southern Woods and Waters. I'm out here with Mr. Eli Holden. Eli's a trapper who's come over and he's going to help us with the beavers and I believe the otters that have taken over out here. And this is on a little creek here right in our backyards. Eli, what are you going to be doing, buddy?
I guess today we're going to be setting out a bunch of 330s for some beavers.
Right. Now 330s for the people that don't know anything about trapping. Tell me about that.
It's a big body grip trap. So pretty much whenever you set them, you set these springs and the squares invert on each other. And you move this trigger over. You set this dog over on top of them, and when they hit the trigger, that spring shoot back out and they come back on themselves.
Oh, cool, cool. Are they baited with anything? Are they scent covered with anything to keep your scent from being on there?
No, not really, because they're pretty much underwater.
Everything is pretty much underwater?
Yeah, you really ain't got to do none of that.
Well, what do you think you have out here? I know you guys had some cameras up.
Right now we've got pictures of a bunch of beavers, muskrats, and a couple big otters. But that's about it right now.
All right. Well, you think this may take care of the problem then? Water's about to get out of hand in the Brown's backyard when it rains. So, Dale, how many traps you gonna set tonight?
We got about a dozen we're gonna set. I got 6 of these 330s, and then my buddy's got 6 drowning rigs that he's gonna set out along the main part of the dam. If it's real windy, they might stay in their dens, but.
Now, I'm assuming you take these, skin them out, tan the hides, process them, and sell the hides?
Yeah.
All right, next up will be Mr. Darby Gates. So tell me about this. What traps are you going to be setting?
What I got here is it's a Duke 650. You take a stake, you'll drive it in the ground up where you want your trap at. Say that's where I want my trap. You put your trap up here and set it. Say that's set. Well, Mr. Beaver gets in it. He gets where he can't go nowhere when he gets down in the water. The rest of this is in the water. So he gets down here, right? Thinks he's getting away. Now he's stuck. He can't go nowhere but down.
Now, do you bait or anything with this? Is there any smell or scent or anything?
Well, right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna bust this dam where water's running. And the water will run over the dam. I'm gonna put my trap on the front. So I put it where the water's running over, it can wash it out or whatever. I'm gonna put it on the front because that's where a beaver, he'll come around and start damming back up on the front where the water's rolling. He's not gonna come behind and put anything.
Okay, he's gonna stop the water.
He's gonna come around and put it as the water goes. He's gonna go with the water. Try to get him. See, here's a footprint right here. That's my plan, is to get him.
Yep.
Where he puts his feet. Yeah, looks like they used to put, I don't know what they, well, I don't think they'll tell them what they'll do. Let's see what we can do.
Now, when will you run these traps?
I'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow afternoon, late again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't lose that. Big old dam. Usually a lot wider than this.
Well, it actually looks like they built it up more last night. See, your camera was crooked. It's got mud on it now, and then that log's in, and that other stuff in front of your foot was not there either. All right, so the idea is to get them to come and repair that, and that's where they'll find the trap. One set, good deal. One set. Now one will go on this side as well. Let me check on Eli and see what he's doing. I'll be back. Eli's down here with the other type trap. Just try to catch them where they're swimming through and see if they'll swim through it and trip. Same thing, set it, anchor pin, and turn the safety off. Alright, so other than memory, how will you find these? Do they float up?
No, I mean they will sometimes. I guess it's kind of depending on how fresh they are.
Yeah.
Nah, I guess I got a pretty good memory of where I put them. And I kind of just walk down, just run, until I find where it kind of narrows up a little bit.
Right.
And then I'll put that trap kind of where it kind of forces them to go into the trap.
Right.
So it kind of increases the odds of catching. These are Bridger 330 body grip. I've heard people call them butterfly grips, columbariums. There's a bunch of different names for them.
And we're with Ty Brown. Ty owns this property and is my neighbor, and we've just we've been watching the water get wider back here, right, Ty?
Yeah, it used to be a small creek, and now it's turned into kind of a big pond almost. So
Now you've seen one of the beavers out here at one time, right?
I saw a muskrat, but they can attest it was probably, I mean, it was a huge muskrat. So I originally thought it was a beaver, but just a muskrat. But I've kind of seen them. I've heard them slapping at us at night. So hopefully we catch a couple.
And the whole point of this is a small meandering creek normally, and I'll take you up to that small creek in a minute. We're on one end, but this is actually after a big rain, and these beavers moved in here a few weeks ago, and it's actually getting water up into Ty's backyard, maybe 40 yards from his house. So this is going to be a deterrent for that. Got to get rid of this dam. There's some water out there now. I'm 6'2" and it's chest deep on me. It'll almost come over your waders. You can see that dam from this side coming all the way around. It makes a loop right here that I can't get to. And then all of this right here is new within the last 2 or 3 weeks. They've torn this corner out right here, but they just built it right back, and you can see they've really stopped the water. Very efficient dam. And that old adage about, hey, they're busy as a beaver. We've torn this out 3 times just to see if we could get pictures of them to get them building it back. And they've built it back by the first thing in the morning, so overnight. And they're usually working middle of the night to early in the morning. And then we never see them down here. I've seen one otter in the daytime, but that was all. So we're going to jump on them and see if we can't get them. Trout running time, day 2. Is that one still set?
Yep.
I have a feeling.
Put it at smart for a day.
Oh yeah, that's a big beaver.
Put bent my rod.
Was your other trap here thrown?
Yeah, that's out here is from. I must have missed it.
That's where those tracks were yesterday too. That's a good sized beaver there. I think that's a lot bigger beaver. Oh, that's a lot bigger beaver than yesterday.
Oh my word, holy crap.
Okay, I think that makes a 32 pounder look small.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
Holy crap. It's so big.
All right, 2 for 4. That's 50%.
I thought that my trap was wrong
Yeah, so something touched them there.
Yeah, something got in them. I just think they set it off and pulled out of it.
Pretty good sized beaver.
I'd like to reset these right quick.
Darby, where's your trout right there? Where's your trout? Is that right here? So that's angled to get him when he comes back to repair.
Just gonna go and pat it down, all up and down here. See,
Yep.
pat it.
Two for 4, you're batting 500.
If they get smarter though, if they get caught. Then I'll start hitting them runs with 330 and stuff.
Big otter here. This will require a telephone call to DNR, and you have to get a tag for the otter. He's a pretty good sized otter too.
Yeah, he's about probably year and a half.
I was gonna say I don't think he's old, but he's pretty good sized.
They'll get up to about 6 foot from tip of their tail to the end of their lives.
Yeah.
They'll get pretty big.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper in that trap, is he?
He's pretty good.
Yeah. Now see, that's the first snapping turtle I've seen down here. I see all those sliders all the time.
Oh, you'll be surprised. They're everywhere.
There he is.
Right on the front leg.
Right where his mouth is. That's what you need. I've seen some of these that snap and they'll turn something loose and its foot's not even hurt.
Yeah.
Is it like a rubberized or something where it doesn't slip? Or
A lot of the newer ones, they have notches cut out in them, like right there on the jaws. They have notches cut out in them, so they grip more than.
yeah, you put your fingers in one and you show them which to. 30, 35 pound beaver. It's coming off one beaver dam. And the other one's a little smaller. He might be a 20, 25 pounder. Those is 43 pounds. You were close.
What'd you say? 45?
Stay tuned for more Southern Woods and Waters.